And it's that time. We are back at the casino.
Oh gosh, get me out of here.
I like Casino Park and Bingo
Uh,
Highway.
I like when you're not on the pinball boards.
I think I
these
like them better
tend-
than like the Rail Canyon levels, personally.
These tend to work a little bit better than the downward moving parts in Bingo Highway, but still.
I know this is purely an argument. This is just a preference because I can get through most of the jank. But like, whenever I play the game, yeah, I tend to prefer these levels over the rail levels.
I mean, like, this is my first Sonic game. I'm definitely used to the jank by now of these, but it still just doesn't control fun, in my opinion. It's not fun to do. Like, the rail grinding, at the very least, is an enjoyable time once you figure out how to not die on them.
I just have more fun with this than the rail sections. I like how as soon as I switch to Knuckles, Sonic finally decides to go up.
Yeah, that's something to note about these. I don't think we really talked about this last time, but the characters are like completely separate. When you're on these boards, they can go off and do whatever. They're just at the whim of the weird physics.
Yeah.
So when
and
you switch to
sometimes you'll
them,
get lucky and they just happen to get out.
yeah, sometimes you'll switch to like Knuckles and he'll already have finished the section or whatever. So you'll just teleport to wherever he is. But normally how the switching
but I
works.
actively avoid trying to get invincibilities because it interrupts the music.
Oh, wham wham. The invincibility song is like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that's 10 seconds I could have been listening to this.
Well, I don't know. The invincibility song is better than this one.
No. No. Guys, there we go.
Yeah, that's something else that can happen is they can be stuck in the board
Yeah,
until
just
the
give it a
game
bit of time.
decides. Yeah, the game. Sometimes the game takes a while to be like, oh, you're out. I better
Speedrunning
teleport the rest of the
trick!
characters. Oh, nice. You actually got over the little hill there. Sometimes that's hard to do.
I've practiced enough. I'm just an expert.
Well, you see, I always think, things that I struggle with sometimes are things that other people struggle with more because I played these games too much.
No, I'm just better than you.
No. All right, tune in tomorrow for our Sonic Heroes speedrun race.
I will never race you in a Sonic game.
Why not? You just said you were better.
Well, I would destroy you mentally. I don't want to do that. I kind of need you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I think we can make it more interesting. How about I have to speedrun all of the classic games, but you just have to do 3 Knuckles.
Damn. All right, I see how it is.
I'm pretty confident in myself.
Yeah, apparently. No, I'd be terrible at a race. I don't speedrun these games whatsoever.
But it's Sonic. You go fast. It's also not true. You enjoy getting the getting extra or better times on like Generations and stuff.
No, not really. I mean, it's cool when it happens, but I don't really play for extra time or better times on Generations.
Scrub.
Whoa!
That was almost really, really cool. Oh, it was cool. Look at that.
Both Tails and Knuckles died.
Sonic
I got
just
so
happened to
lucky.
be alive. You
So you remember what I told you before when sometimes you'll switch to a character and they just happen to be exactly where you need them? That was one of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, and you'll auto switch if the character you're playing has died. And what brings them back to life? Only Mr. Izuka knows.
Yeah, if you get off the board, they'll come back to life. They'll never stay dead. It's not the only time they'll stay dead until you activate a team blast is during team battles.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of when they're captured by a robot, but they're not really brought back. They're just, the robot's killed.
Oh, you fool. You went to the extra pinball table. So slow.
I almost never actually get that middle one, so I was just happy to finally get it.
That's relatable. I think you need to go there for Team Dark's extra mission.
Why would you? You only have to destroy enemies for their extra mission.
There are enemies in there. If you want to get the
On the
A
table?
rank, it's... Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, if you want to get the A rank, it's like one of the better ways. It helps you get a couple extra enemies early. So...
You.
Yeah, A ranking this game. We talked about this before. It's like a grind, and I don't necessarily like grinding in my Sonic games. But I don't know, there's something weirdly satisfying about getting the A ranks in these games, even if you've played the same mission 30 times in a row. Just to even get a chance at getting the A rank.
Well, that's why I vastly prefer the ranking systems in this compared to something like Generations. Where in Generations, most players have to artificially make it, more rewarding to play.
If Sonic Generations was like as hard as I make it to get like the S ranks, like with how optimized my speedruns are, that game would be significantly better to me just because like the act of getting an S rank would feel rewarding.
Well,
And
it's
that
already
game is
just one of the things
reward.
in general that puts Unleashed higher for me is because the A ranks or the S ranks are so much more rewarding in that game.
See,
Because
I don't really
a
get
lot of
that
levels
for
in Unleashed are legitimately hard to S rank.
I don't really get that for Unleashed because, like, at least for the main stages, I don't really have that much of an issue to get the S ranks.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. So you're just too good. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's probably the problem. But it's also like, when you're going for the S ranks in Unleashed, it's like, okay, make sure you homing attack a couple extra enemies on the way. And that'll get you the S rank. That's what it feels like half the time.
I've only really had that issue in something like Savannah Citadel.
Yeah, but then like, if that isn't a problem in a stage, it just feels like a generation stage where you're just trying to speedrun it to get the S rank.
I don't know. There's just something about the stage that just feels way more substantial about getting the rank.
Well,
way more rewarding.
By default, Unleashed is harder than Generations. I think I'm too
Then
good.
maybe it's just the challenge that gets me.
Yeah, I think I'm just too good, so it doesn't really, like, the extra challenge for the S rank specifically doesn't really make the S rank more satisfying to get. It's more so the extra challenge it is to get like better times in that game that really gets me. It's like the same thing for Generations. Both games
This
are
is
like
the most
peak speed running.
I'm just too good at gaming argument I've ever heard.
I'm sorry that you're bad and I'm not. I only ever had issues with the S ranks in that game when I was younger, so. And it helps, getting better S ranks, speedrunning. And I speedrun the Sonic games, so. Not like legit speedrun, I just kind of improve my personal time and find my own personal routes.
I am a guy who still hasn't even A ranked or S ranked every single game, or every single stage before, so.
Still working on that for the Unleashed DLC levels. Now those I'll give you, those are hard. Those are like really hard. And I like them. They're awesome.
They're cool. But like adventure, I have not A ranked everything for.
There's not even really a point to doing that in adventure, except for getting Metal Sonic.
I meant adventure 2. My bad.
Oh, yeah. See, in that game, I only really care about getting A ranks for the speed stages. Because for the mech stages, you kind of, as long as you don't die and you shot everything, you'll probably get the A rank.
Yeah. At least
treasure
it's fun
hunting,
to do, though, for the flight stages. They are fun.
Yeah. Treasure hunting, you kind of just have to get lucky to get the A ranks. So, but the A rank for the speed stages, now that is like my favorite ranking system in the series. And you know what? This kind of feels similar, and that's probably why I find it addictive.
It helps they have fantastic music for SA2, though. I think since we did the commentary on that, my ranking on that soundtrack has gone from like a B tier to an A tier.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, so
like
for this section,
you got the strats.
If you go into speed formation and inch a character on there, the other two will stay up there, and you don't have to worry about dying. Do that. No matter how good you are at this game, something may go wrong. Because this game does not like to cooperate sometimes.
And that's purely why I dislike this more than like the rail stages, is because the rail stages I can get good at and be consistent with.
Like,
this is
Rail
just
Canyon
impossible.
is just long, and I get bored. Like, that's the one level where I just get straight up bored playing it.
That was only a problem.
Versus
Again,
like this, where even as dumb as this is and bullshit, like I have fun playing this.
I don't know. You've been here for 6 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm engaged the whole time, and I am biting my nails right now. The tension is keeping me there.
The tension of, will the game function or will I die?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like Secret Rings.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Literally. Actually.
I know.
And you know how much I love that game.
I would argue, since I've gone out of my way to get good at Secret Rings as well, I would argue I can be more consistent with that game than this. These pinball physics.
Yeah. Secret Rings is nowhere near as bad as this.
You went off course.
Oh. I was so close.
Sure you don't speedrun these? That was pretty cool. I'm just saying.
Dude, if I made it in there.
I never even thought to do that.
Epic.
That's really cool. I'm going to start doing that. Because you could definitely make that. 100%.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Go, Sonic. Go. Yay. But yeah, now with the thing for Rail Canyon for me, I guess, is that stage specifically gets significantly better when you are good, like really, really good at it, because you can do like cool skips over the rails to cut corners and stuff. There's even some stuff you can do that at a lower levels that is really cool. You even showed doing it in the Team Rose run, I believe, of you doing it. One of the easier rail skips, but it's still really cool.
Yeah, so, those were the casino levels. We'll see them again in 4 parts.
Yeah. We'll be back. So
first, Robot Carnival.
Is Sonic Team trying to tell me that at the exact same time, every one of the teams is fighting on this exact same platform at the exact same time against the exact same Eggman clone?
When did they say that?
This is the same platform that everyone fights on.
So why is that stories at the same time?
Everyone's stories are happening at the same time.
I mean, do we know that for sure?
Well, yeah, we do, because everyone gets to the final area at the exact same time.
Okay, but maybe like Team Rose has shorter levels. Maybe they're sightseeing a lot in between. You don't know what they're doing.
Well, if Amy is wasting time sightseeing, she wouldn't keep up with Sonic.
Yeah, but they know all the shortcuts.
Okay, well then, how about
So
this,
they're taking
Buster?
the,
If they're not
faster
doing
ways.
it at the same time, how does one team kill the Eggman clone while the others are still going through the stage and haven't done that boss yet?
Well, because they're robots, duh.
There's only one Eggman clone, and it's Metal Sonic.
Why do you assume it's
in
only
disguise. It's Metal Sonic in disguise. It's just him.
Then why do you assume there's only one? When have they established there's only one?
There's
How do you know
only
they're not just
the
weaker
one.
variants? Like this dude,
Okay.
just straight up pulls a Terminator
So-
and melts into Eggman.
So what you're
Like,
doing?
how do we know he can't just create more copies of himself?
What you're doing is headcanoning.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is just taking what is literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
We know that Amy is on the same pace as Sonic because they meet up in Grand Metropolis and they get to the final area at the same time.
But we don't know if they're in these parts of the level at the exact same time. They could speed up at certain points. We just don't know. We can't necessarily assume that they meet up or that they're in sync the entire time running through the levels.
Well, what
we
I'm
just know
saying,
that they meet up specifically at points.
what I'm saying is if Amy lost pace with Sonic at all, she would never pick it back up. Sonic is too fast.
Maybe they know shortcuts. I don't know. Because
They
their
don't.
levels clearly aren't the same length, or
Their
sometimes the
levels
same layouts.
Are just artificially shortened for gameplay reasons. But they're still
No.
running through the same
I mean,
areas.
no. There are no gameplay reasons. This is all one story. It's all linked together.
Making robots is the same as
Okay, well then,
Making robots is the same as breaking them. Did you hear Tails? I don't know why I thought that line was so funny. It's just
they
the way
only
he
have
says it.
24 hours left already.
Yeah.
So you can jump across that, by the way.
It takes 24 hours to get through Rail Canyon and Bullet Station.
Does it? We still have the...
Well, yeah, because by the time they get to Egg
Spookies.
Albatross, the fleet is launching, which is what they're trying to stop.
Well, no. Eggman says he'll conquer the world in 3 days. That doesn't necessarily mean the launch of his fleet will happen in exactly 3 days.
Fair enough. Also, epic rail switches.
Yeah. See, I think the
See,
rail
look, guys, it's
grinding's
easy.
pretty engaging if you're, engaging with it.
Meh.
You really
So,
need
it's
those
just-
5 rings.
Yeah. I know they're there. I'm gonna grab them.
See, this is like the thing that it's like I love it being here, but I wish it was more like Sonic 3. I wish we had more stuff we could get from item boxes. Like,
Nothing up here.
like imagine if we could, if the elemental shields or something like that were in this game. It'd be so cool.
They are
You
in
could
shadow.
find them. They are.
Forgot
but
about
there's
that.
only there's only like the fire shield, which is actually useful and good, and the electric shield is only useful in like one level, I think. But you get the magnetism.
Okay,
So-
you do wanna light speed dash that as many rings as possible because it does give you score bonuses if you get light speed dashes.
Diameter 2, baby. Ah. I think this is an issue in all versions. But sometimes, like, the lightspeed dash when you do it is supposed to kind of, like, send you... Like, you're supposed to carry some speed from it afterwards. Sometimes in this game, it just stops you right at the end. And I don't know what causes it. Nice.
I don't know how they all got lined up there, but I'll take it.
It happens on rare occasions. Tails is kissing Sonic.
I didn't notice that. Thank you.
Sonic, what if we kissed on the whales so Knuckles couldn't see?
Anyways, I'm going to slow route because I suck.
What are you doing?
I'm not good at the rails, if you couldn't tell.
Just all you had to do was hold the button for that whole sequence in this sequence. You don't have to lean.
I
in
was
that
holding the
sequence.
button, but I still lost the speed.
Yeah, because you were leaning. You don't need to lean in that spot.
Huh.
So you know how? Well, you probably don't, but in like Final Rush, Final Chase.
Nope.
In Final Rush, Final Chase, they have those like parts where the rails are like swinging around all over the place, and it would be impossible to like lean properly on them. On those, you don't actually have to lean.
Yeah, like these sections. I'm not leaning here.
Yeah. This game makes use of those too, but in more areas because they tried to minimize the leaning as much as possible in this.
Cinematic.
This is the precursor to the rail grinding we will get in every single game afterwards.
Yeah, it was only ever fun in Lost World.
Well, that's a completely different rail grinding system all its own.
Which is why it was fun.
Yeah. But I think the like standard 3-lane with the quick step button.
No,
kind
camera.
of. Whoa. Whoa. But anyways, I think the standard 3-lane rail switching was at its best. I would like to speak, but too many things keep happening on screen. Yeah, you can stand on those. It's cool.
Just as a fair warning, things are going to keep happening, so maybe just wait.
No,
Ow.
don't do it. Ah, you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to wait.
I was not having a
Ooh.
good time with this run through of Rail Canyon.
This is why. You just suck at the level.
I swear I'm better than this usually.
Mm-hmm. So you say every time I'm watching you play these games.
Hey, it's only been on this level.
Every
Nope.
time. I wasn't even watching you play when you played this, so. Kind of
Nope.
awkward. Awkward.
I could have edited those out, but this was funnier.
Just go straight. Is it that hard? Could also triangle jump.
I'm sorry.
to,
I only recently learned within like the last couple of years about this damn leaning mechanic, and I'm trying to just test the waters on it. I'm sorry.
Why are you leaning on the straightaways? You're not even that's not even the problem you were just having.
Well, the problem I was having was I was holding the control stick, so when he flew off, he went and tried to go in different directions. You just don't want to hold the control stick at all.
Not a problem if you're playing on a GameCube controller, just saying. Okay, you do want to lean here, but you weren't at
Alternate
first.
path!
Wow. They're all right next to each other and very easily accessible, one after the other. It's crazy.
Alright,
See-
take your bets. What rank do I get?
C.
See? You have high faith in me.
Ah.
I didn't use all my strength, don't you know?
See, I prefer the
No,
Heroes version.
not C, D.
I prefer the Heroes version of this stage. But there are some things I do think the Shadow Gens version does better and actually takes
Oh, I forgot
advantage
this was
of.
in there.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going with this? Oh, right, Gens.
The Shadow Gens version, those parts that we were like, oh yeah, you can stand on that. They actually do stuff with like all of those. There's like hidden goodies and stuff on those.
Oh.
And yeah, I
There's
find
also
that really
hidden
cool.
goodies you can find inside of boxes. I don't know why you would ever destroy the boxes. but
Yeah,
they're in
the
there.
barrels. There's you showed me that there's a
Yeah.
20 ring thing in one of the barrels, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I grab it every time now.
That's that 3 and Knuckles mentality. Once you
Yes.
discover something new, you always go for it.
I have to make sure I remember it.
It's not even that. I just like, I know that's there. I'm gonna go grab it.
Pretty much.
That's why I like this game. If it had like stuff like elemental shields or special stage rings that you find in the level itself and not like the keys. Which the keys are still a cool thing to find when you find them.
Yes, I will do that every time I can.
But if it were like exactly like 3 and Knuckles and you found special stage rings, it'd be so cool. And that's why I like personally really like the level design of a lot of the Shadow the Hedgehog levels, because there are more goodies to find in that game, and they hide more of them throughout the stages.
Well, I think what's cool about, at least when Shadow does it, is because it's required in the level, which is something I really like about the Chaotix levels in this, is how explorative they are. And you just get that best of both worlds in Shadow, especially because some of the levels take you through wildly different paths, depending on your gameplay route.
And that's another reason I like that too. But there are
it helps that Izuka had more than himself to design levels.
Yeah. There are also like plenty of like just hidden 1-ups and stuff, like off to the side in places, and hidden fire shields.
Yay! My teammates collected. Oh, my teammates collected rings without flying away.
Oh.
That's an occasion to cheer for, don't you know?
I guess. Did we already talk about the fact that like if you stand
flight formation here?
If you're good, you can run across it with Sonic.
No, I like flight formation, giving myself good control.
Hey,
because Sonic control sucks.
Everyone always complains about Tails and Knuckles being too slow.
That's the point.
Everyone also complains about Sonic being too fast, so I don't really get the problem with Tails and Knuckles' speed in this.
I love their speed. It is the balance to Sonic's speed. I am perfectly okay with it.
Tails' speed is like almost identical to Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic's speed, so
whatever he is, he's more controllable.
Knuckles is a little bit slower, but still like faster than Big or Gamma.
I think Gamma was faster, but I don't really play Knuckles enough to fully remember the speed.
I'll disagree, because Knuckles in this can still gain speed in like on hills and stuff. Gamma can't really do that.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know in the case of Knuckles. Oh yeah, there's another section. Don't hold anything.
Well, no, you should there. You'll go faster.
No, because if you dash off of those holding the control stick, you'll die.
Yeah, you let go right before the end. It's not that hard.
I just don't hold it.
Optimization is fun when it comes to Sonic.
That is my optimization.
But yeah, why would anyone take the speed or the flight path there when you could just press a button and get to the other side for free way faster?
I mean, there is a goodie if you do the flight path, but
yeah, but you also get like 30 rings with Sonic.
It just depends on what you want. I don't know. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I do take
the
flight path because you know what? Sometimes I'm just feeling spicy.
It's probably a 5-ring box or something, because this game has 5 ring boxes for some reason.
Listen, sometimes you just want to do it.
5 rings in the level where I consistently get 400? Wow.
Sometimes
awesome.
Sometimes you just want to change things up. My goodness. Also, I missed the power core and I hate myself.
Well, you already have max Knuckles.
Yeah, but
so
they give you 1,000 points.
I thought they only gave you like 300.
It's like, no, it's 1,000.
No. Yeah, you could use that.
Yeah. So can you drive off of those little narrow paths? I have no idea.
No, it's automated.
Okay, I just always hold forward for dear life so I don't die. But I've never actually tested it.
So something you guys should definitely make use of in these sections. The action button causes Sonic to slow down, so you actually brake. You need it if you're trying to get all the crap for Team Chaotix's thing.
Oh, well, I'm not Team Chaotix. And
That's
you really
what I'm
only
saying.
need that on the extra mission, though.
It's just a general tip, because
I'm Tails.
There's been many of rage moments where I miss like one thing in that section, and
I just had
have
to
to
enjoy
reset
being
the
Tails
level.
for a bit.
I would say I kind of wish they give you more opportunities to play as them individually, but like this game was like
They're not
tight,
fun individually.
and it's. I mean, individually they are basically just the speed, flight, and power formations. Anyways, they're like barely different. Tails is the most different because he doesn't have the triangle, or not the triangle dive, the thunder shoot. Why couldn't I think of that?
I like this closing area. It's so large.
Yeah, you get to blow up Eggman's head too, so it's cool.
And we'll get to do it again in Final Fortress. It's great.
What rank? Oh,
Some
you
cool
probably
set.
got an A.
Because I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm that good.
You didn't deserve it.
Damn. Why are you so harsh?
That's like, I think it's just a me problem and people like me who do like to get insanely good at Sonic games. Once you like know how to get it, the ranks and like heroes in this game, or heroes in SA2 is what I meant to say. You just kind of repeat that over and over, and
To me, that's the satisfying part. That's why I like
Yeah.
playing linear levels compared to open areas more, because
but
I have a course I can run through.
What I'm getting at is more so, like, it's the end game for every Sonic game is that eventually you'll just start speedrunning instead of doing anything else. And that's why I like these games, because no matter how good you are at them, you always can replay it for whatever different reason you have.
I
God,
just don't
this
play.
boss
I
is
guess I
loud.
just don't play these as religiously as you, so I don't have all the speedrunning strats, especially, you know.
Yeah, well, it's not like I purposefully, I'm not like in the speedrunner discords or anything, and I'm like looking up all the new tech everyone's doing that week. Or
No,
whatever.
you're finding it on your own, yeah.
Yeah, I'm optimizing my own route and stuff, which is
I mean, effectively what I do. It's just I don't
yeah
do it as efficiently and as much time as you do.
Yeah, but it's why for me it's like a lot of the rankings, even though I like really like the rankings in this and SA2 and whatnot, I don't really care for them as much, just because like there's a limit to like what a score rank can be. Like if the rank you got kept improving forever, then I'd be more interested in it. But you can only ever get an A rank or an S rank in certain games. With the speedrun time, you can always improve that. You can always get like the new best time indicator, you know. So that's what really satisfies me personally.
I guess for me, like just seeing that A or S rank is still the same dopamine hit it's always been. And if the score, has the indicator that it's a new high score, it's like that's a double.
Yeah.
But like, I just want the S ranks, It gives me that same feeling that I've always had. It's like, yay, I win.
I get that. It just kind of lost its luster for me over the years, just because I've gotten too good.